Alright, so question 5b is asking us to find the surface area of this triangular prism. And I know it's a triangular prism because I can see that I've got this triangular face here. Oh, I might make that a bit thicker. This triangular face right here. And I might just make a point of noticing that it is a scalene triangle. It's not an isosceles triangle or a right angle triangle. We've got one side that's 5 centimeters, one that's 6 centimeters, and one that is 4 centimeters. But the area of a triangle, it's still the same formula as any other triangle. It's just a half times the base times the perpendicular height. So if we've got the base, and we do, it's that 6 centimeter base, and we've got the height, which is that 3.3 centimeter perpendicular height. It's perpendicular to the base. You can see there's a right angle there. Then we don't need to worry about the fact that it's a scalene triangle. We can still find the area of any triangle. So we can find the area of that surface, and we've got another triangle on the other side, which is just going to be the exact same triangle. So once we find the area of one triangle, we can just multiply it by 2, and then we've got both areas of both triangles. The other surfaces that we've got are rectangles, and they're all different rectangles because we've got different sides of those triangles making up those rectangle sides as well. So you can see that we've got a base rectangle. The rectangle on the base of the prism is a rectangle that is 12 by 6. So if we wanted to find the area of that base surface, it would just be 12 times 6. We've got 2 more rectangles on the sides now. So we've got one rectangle on the front facing side here, which is 5 centimeters by 12 centimeters. So it's a different rectangle, it's a different size. We have to make sure we pay attention to the dimensions of each rectangle. Oh, that's a bit of a wonky line. And there's one more rectangle, and it's that rectangle on the back. You can't really see it because it's on the back of the shape, but we can tell that that rectangle on the back is going to be 12 centimeters by 4 centimeters here. And you can see that that's forming a rectangle on that far side of our prism, and it's going to be 4 by 12. So that's all of our surfaces. So to find the total surface area, all we need to do is add up all of our surfaces. So surface area is equal to, and let's do it in the color of each shape that we sort of outlined. So the first one was the triangles, and there's 2 of them. So it's going to be 2 times the area of the triangle, which is given by a half times base times height. Our base is 6, and our height of the triangle is 3.3. Plus, we've got our base, which is a rectangle. So it's just going to be 12 times 6. That's our base rectangle. Plus, we've got our front facing side, which is another rectangle here. That was the blue rectangle. And that's a rectangle with dimensions 12 by 5, not 12 by 6. So we've got to be careful with that. And we've got our final rectangle on the back there, which was a rectangle with dimensions 12 by 4. So you can see that the first rectangle was created using that 6 centimeter side of the triangle. The second rectangle was created using the 5 centimeter side of the triangle. And the third rectangle was created using the 4 centimeter side of the triangle. So they're all different rectangles, so we need to be careful when we're calculating the area of each rectangle. So now all we need to do is add that up. And I did not bring my calculator, so I'm going to have to do this on Google. So we've got 2 times a half times 6 times 3.3 plus 12 times 6 plus 12 times 5 plus 12 times 4. And we end up with a surface area of 199.8, and because we're talking about area now, surface area, we're talking about 2 dimensions, so it's going to be square centimeters. And it asks us, it just says find the surface area, so we'll leave it as 199.8 square centimeters.